Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Victor Robles, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
To third, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double to start the game.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. That one's upstairs, ball one. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Robles stands at second with no outs. That one misses. 3-1. And ball four, two aboard.
Batting third, catcher Cal Raleigh.
First and second, no outs. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. And there's a strike. First and second here, no outs. Late on that fastball. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And there's a ball. No outs. Runners at first and second. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, left field, and it drops in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Foul ball there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Mitch Haniger in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back on the hill for the Mariners. Logan Gilbert.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Inside. And that is ball 1. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And he deals. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Trout. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
No, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back in Anaheim, the batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Kikuchi back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. And that's a little high. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Dylan Moore. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder, Victor Robles.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That misses the zone. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And misses inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they're in front 4-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. That's in there. Strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Crawford throws to first in time. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Now here is Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The shortstop takes the ball.
And because of that big power
Counts
arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And that one fouled off.
Nope. Outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
2 outs, runner at first. Here comes Yoan Moncada. And there's a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one
ball,
way inside.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Ohapi off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 4-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike on the outside corner, and a count even 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man at first. Randy Arozarena digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch
Outside, that's the ball.
misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Zefferjohn appears to be getting loose. Number 57 getting cranked up as well. That misses, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Nobody out, runner at first. That catches the corner. Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's down and in. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Raleigh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fly ball down the line. Ward should have this one. Nabs it, and that is that. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer, and the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning, so in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one missing ball. Inside, a sharp slider. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball right side. Moore gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Joe Adell.
Here's Joe Adell. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Rodriguez hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. He swings and fouls one off. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
pitching for the
Welcome back,
Angels.
and now on the mound to start the fourth, Ryan Zefferjohn.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Crawford takes the ball as he stands in for the second time.
Hey!
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Rengifo. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's outside. To the right side, Rengifo. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
2 down, base is empty. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And fires in a fastball at 95.
0-2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left for Seattle as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. And the count now even up. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And forget it. He leaves the yard to right. It's 5-1.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And down on strikes. make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Shonaway batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Generally, 2nd, 3rd time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop,
2 outs, base is empty. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Next pitch off the plate. 1-2 to count. Way high. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Zephyr back to work. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On the ground, right side. Rengifo handles, throws to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
now batting, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
No strike.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-0. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. Rodriguez out of the play.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Just missed.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Caught him looking for the K. Mariners lead one. They're up 5-1. Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That clips a corner.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here is Moncada. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's downstairs. 1-0. And a foul ball. O'Hoppe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pulls that one foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Runner at first with no outs here. He goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Rengifo at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's ball 2.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fouls one off. 2-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Joe Adell.
Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The Mariners leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Angels leave 1. They're down 5-1. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Luke Raley. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Hans Kraus getting loose out there. Quijada, the lefty, warming up as well.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 6-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now the DH, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball is outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here's a 2-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Trout is there. And there's one away.
Now that shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. That catches the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Polanco up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Foul ball. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Now one missed. Breaking ball misses down and away. Julio Rodriguez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 6 and the Angels 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Taylor Ward. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Trout stands in now and watches strike 1. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs.
Nope. 2-1.
There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs. And a ball evens the count. And a slider misses down and away. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Angels go quietly there. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. 1 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw in. He's in there. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Digging in, Luke Raley. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. That pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Ward makes the play. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at Angel Stadium, now Nolan Shotwell.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the bullpen, Trent Thornton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spire warming up as well. Fouled off left side.
One ball, two strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And first offering is fouled off. The M's leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that misses. Ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
2.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Hoppy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And that is downstairs. 3-2 now. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here is Yohan Moncada. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Hoppy on at second with 2 down. That one outside, and the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That misses the zone. 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Right down the chute, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Angels strand one. They trail it 6-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Angels.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
52.
Hans Kraus.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So now the DH spot, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 in this one. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. And another
Inside,
ball.
ball 2.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He hammers one out to center. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there, and the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the counts.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low, and 1-1.
1 strike.
Action in the Angels bullpen. Jose Suarez up and loosening in the pen. Lifted in the air, out to left. Ward makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Moore. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
The 1-0. And a strike in there. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Full.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. That ends the frame. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back after this on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Trent Thornton.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
First pitch misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Inside, almost got him.
Ball, that's out. Hey! Count full.
Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fought off foul. That's down and in. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edward Bizzardo getting ready to go. Tap foul at the plate. Rengifo aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one popped in the air left field. Brings it in. 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder Taylor.
And next for LA, Taylor Ward. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Just missed. Clips the corner. That's strike 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. High fly ball out towards left field. Arozarena going back. He brought it back.
Thought he was going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said not today. Goes up and he brings that in. Exciting way to end the inning.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
Next offering is down low. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Moncada pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And that one is inside. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there, and they're on top 7-1. Back in Anaheim, now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Thornton back to work. Thornton, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. On the ground to third, Polanco. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting first baseman, Nolan.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting the shortstop,
So they're down to their final out. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. One strike away. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Excuse me. Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Buffalo Bisons taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Just about to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Wright. Here's what we're expecting. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Digging in, Devontae Brown. Fly ball down the line. Gentry, drop step, heads back on it. Pulls it down in foul territory, 1 out. Take a look at this lineup.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach.
That's a ball.
Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10, Joey Loperfido.
Digging in for the Bisons, Joey Loperfido.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Collects it. On the run. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. End of a half inning of play. No score. Welcome back. On the hill here today, Ricky Tiedemann. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Gavin Cross. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Takes it to first for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup.
Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio getting ready to hit. That's in for a strike. Foul ball there. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Beats the throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nelson.
Runner at first, and now the right fielder, Nelson Velazquez. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe.
All 1.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Racing over to make the catch.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Nick Prado.
Next to hit, Nick Prado. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Ball, that's in.
Fouled off left side. Runner at second with 2 down. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. 3 straight fastballs to start this at bat. I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace. And 1-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Got to chase way outside for strike 3. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. Top half of the second from Omaha. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
No, inside.
And the count 1-2. Downstairs.
Ball, that's low.
Lifted in the air to right center. One away.
That is it. The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's going to be Orelvis Martinez. Martinez goes 5'11", 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
All one's the count. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Second inning, no score thus far. That one's in there. That is strike 2. This one to right. That's back. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Stewart.
Next up for the Bisons, Stewart Baroa. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty.
Aye.
Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Just
Nope.
off the outside
Ball
part
1.
of the plate. What a take with 2
1 ball,
strikes.
2 strikes the count.
Check
2-2
swing,
the
that's a
count.
ball. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Josh.
Coming up to the dish for Buffalo, Josh Rivera. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
All one's the count.
Right, with a move to first,
No, he's
Baroa
safe.
back on a dive. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the top of the second.
Nope, that's inside.
Rolls away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to center. Cross on the move. Gets there. Got it. They strand 1. Midway in the second. No score yet. On to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
The left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Ball, that's inside.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-1. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Strike two. Inside, almost got the hitter.
Three balls, two strikes.
Now the payoff pitch. Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with two strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike three called here. The batter now, Drew Waters. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. This one is in there, and it's 0-2. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Going back pretty deep. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jordan.
So digging in, Jordan Groshans. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. Right through there for a strike. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. We're at the end of two. We're all tied, 0-0. All set for the start of this inning. And now, Josh Kasevich.
Josh Kasevich.
One-oh.
Fastball for a strike. Grounder to third, Groshans. One away.
Oh.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Ali Sanchez.
So up next, Ali Sanchez. Oh and 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Top of the third, no score. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Nice eye right there. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck out swinging. First two batters gone in the top of the third.
The batter, the right fielder.
Back to the top of the order here. Now it's the right fielder, Devontae Brown. That's in there, and it's 0-1. We're here in the top half of the third. Two down and nobody aboard. Swings through it. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Swing lifted to left field. Gentry. And that is out number 3. Home half of the third coming up, still scoreless. Bottom of the inning, now at the dish, Javier Vaz.
The shortstop, Javier Vaz.
Line to left. And foul ball. Struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there.
Melee.
So digging in, Luke Maley. And he grounds it to the right side, and that's just foul. One out and the base is empty. This one in the air to right, Brown. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Gavin.
Here's the center fielder, Gavin Cross. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Down and in, shuffles away from it. He is cruising out there on the mound right now. With 7 straight set down, he's in complete control. And the 1-2. And goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We move on to inning number 4. No score. On to the 4th. Stepping to the plate for Buffalo, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, held up. To the right side. Prado steps on the bag. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Number 10, Joey Loperfido.
Now the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. Grounded out the first time up. In there at the knees for a strike. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Swings through it. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. This pitch misses. Ball 1. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Checks the swing, appeal down to 3rd. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Damiano Palmigiani. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Ground ball to third base. Play made. That ends the inning. Offense held in check here. To the bottom of the fourth inning now. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman bringing you the action, and leading off the bottom of the fourth, Cavan Biggio. Ground ball to the right side. Palmigiani takes it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson.
So up next, Nelson Velazquez. The outfielders very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads.
Ball.
Started to swing, but held up. Nice job to work both sides of the plate. He's got this hitter inside conscious now. And that's off the inside edge. And there's ball full.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nick Pratto now at the plate. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. That's out number 2.
now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler Gentry. Went down on strikes the first time through. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Here's a blooper to left, and it drops in. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And now the DH, Drew Waters. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. First and second, 2 down. Out to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. We've played 4 full. We're all tied, 0-0. We're ready for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Orelvis Martinez.
Orelvis Martinez.
Right side, Biggio. 1 out. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Stuart Baroa digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Baroa goes 5'9", 25 years old, and while he's usually in the outfield, today he's the designated hitter.
Ball, that's up there.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. First two batters retired in the top of the fifth.
The batter number 50.
Here's the second baseman, Josh Rivera.
Rivera.
All one.
Excuse me.
We're in the top of the fifth inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. In the air to the right, Velazquez. And that'll do it. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. And we still have no score. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Storm Chasers batting.
The third baseman, Jordan Roshan.
Hey. 0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch
One
misses
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. Set down looking. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. And now, Javier Vaz went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Edge of the zone for a strike. Grounds this one to the right side. Palmigiani takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the fifth inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Luke Mailey.
And now, Luke Mailey. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. 6th inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. Top of the 6th, digging in for the Bisons, Josh Kasevich.
Josh Kasevich.
Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
Now
Cam
playing
Devaney
second.
coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Cam Devaney.
And here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Bisons with the go-ahead run at first. Down 0-2, swings through it. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
Two balls, two strikes.
Popped up. Devaney moving under it. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 20, Devontae Brown.
And now the right fielder, Devontae Brown. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Good job to let the low one go there. Line drive for a base hit, right field. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. What a fantastic example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit.
Too high, ball.
The Bisons with the go-ahead run at third. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. That's gotta feel good. And they lead it. It's 3-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Kyle Wright is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in just a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Taylor Clark. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Next up for the Bisons, Joey Loperfido. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Cruz appears to be getting loose. Sarantola warming up as well. Still just one out here in the inning. Pretty far inside and gets out of the way. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Breaking ball inside. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3 and 2. And next, the cleanup hitter, Damiano Palmigiani. And that drops in for a strike. Down 0-2, swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's
1
a ball.
2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away. Already 3 runs have scored this inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets him swinging. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. It's now 3-0. Home half of the 6th, stepping in, Gavin Cross.
The center fielder, Gavin Cross.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. And the slider just misses. That slider froze him a bit. He was lucky it just missed outside. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Cam Devaney. Came into the game on defense. First trip to the plate here.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 pitch.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third, Martinez. Out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Nelson Velazquez. And that's off the inside edge. Just missed. Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. Just missed. 2 outs, bases empty. And we see the least exciting of the 3 true outcomes this time as he draws the walk. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nick Pratto. Now here's the 0-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. The Storm Chasers trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for a strikeout. 1 runner left stranded. They're trailing here 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Cruz. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Coming up to the dish for Buffalo, Orelvis Martinez.
or Elvis Martinez.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike one. In the air, out towards right center, Velazquez drifting towards this one. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Stuart Baroa getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And he fires in a strike.
0-1. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Fly ball, right field. Cross sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
the batter number 15, second baseman.
Stepping to the plate for Buffalo, Josh Rivera.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. Time to stretch. The Bisons lead it 3-0. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Tyler Gentry. That one inside. And that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Burr getting loose out there. Pop, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 1-0, and the pitch.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. That one catches the zone. And now 3-1. They need runners, so he did the right thing to take until he got a strike. But now he has to find a way on base. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. He was all over that one. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. Next up, the designated hitter, Drew Waters. That clips the corner. Nice outing working late into this game, and a first pitch strike rate better than 70%. The pitching coach will give him props for that. The 0-1 from the lefty. Late on that fastball. They're running out of opportunities in this one, so with the leadoff man aboard, they need to make sure they capitalize on this chance. And 1-2. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Runner at first, nobody out. Swing, soft line drive, and that's just foul. Well, he's held them in check so far, but with his pitch count climbing, this could be his last inning. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one.
Now batting,
Jordan Groshans will hit next. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Late swing, fouled it off. Runner at first, one away. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That fastball drilled the hitter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Javier Vaz. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the tying run's at the plate. This one is labeled. That one's back there. Snags it on the warning track. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Luke Maley. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Edge of the zone for a strike. The Storm Chasers with the tying run at the dish.
No, that's down.
That one in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got the batter swinging for the K. And that ends the inning. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. We're in the top of the 8th. Now, Josh Kasevich.
Josh Kasevich.
That one inside, and that's ball 1.
Hey! Nope, outside.
On the ground to third, Groshans. To first, leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
The batter, the catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Ball, that's out.
1 out and the base is empty.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch
Inside,
misses
ball 2.
inside, and it's 2-1. And it's strike 2. Good eye there. That's unusually good discipline from him on that pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch.
The batter, the right fielder, Devontae.
Now it's the right fielder, Devontae Brown. 1 for 3. Two down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top of the 8th.
No, that's low.
And a base hit. Everything came together on that swing. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up beautifully for a line drive base hit. And here at the plate, Dalton Varsho. What a moment back in the 6th inning when he launched a 3-run homer that made a big difference in this game. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. He hits a fly to center. And that's the end of the inning. One runner left on base, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Burr. Some serious action on his slider. A lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you. To the top of the order we go. Gavin Cross now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 99, second baseman, Cam.
Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Cam Devaney. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a foul straight back. The Bisons leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th. And that one hammered. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. Oh and 2 now. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by the bat. Just couldn't get on time with the heater in that at bat. 3 straight fastballs, and he ends up with the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Nelson Velazquez. The outfielder's very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads. Fouled off down the right side.
Ball, that's outside.
And swing and miss. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. Ground ball to second base. Rivera. And plenty of time to first. And 1, 2, 3, that's the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Bisons lead it 3-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Junior Fernandez. And he's known to use a power slider with a lot of late movement. That can make it tough on hitters. Now the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. Not close with that one. And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Daniel Lynch, the lefty, looking to be getting ready. Stripling, also getting ready. Here's the 1-0 offering. He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Two 2-1 now.
No, that's foul.
Pitch is in the dirt. And now the full count offering. Still a full count after the foul ball. This one lifted to center field. Cross coming on. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 23, Damiano Palmigiani.
Now up Damiano Palmigiani. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pops this one up. Foul on the left side. Maley under it. 2 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. So digging in, Orelvis Martinez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Hey!
2 outs, bases empty. Strike 2. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Next
Ball,
pitch inside.
inside.
And it's 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right, Velazquez. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of the 9th. 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. The Bisons out in front, 3-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Easton Lucas. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. Nick Pratto digs in now.
Storm Chasers, the first baseman, Nick Pratto.
And 0-1.
That one ripped, but foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Set down looking for the backwards K. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th.
The left fielder.
He came out of the bullpen looking sharp. 3-pitch strikeout really sets a tone, and the opposing lineup is going to have a hard time keeping him from the save. He's 2 outs away. Now at the plate, Tyler Gentry. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, inside, ball 2.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. That one misses, and it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
That pitch is up, ball 4.
The batter, number 8.
Man on at first, Drew Waters, the next to hit.
Waters.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Lucas is just 1 strike away. Ground ball to short. This should do it. They'll go the short way, and that is the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Some AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League on tap for you. It's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Las Vegas Aviators. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your Las Vegas Aviators.
Just about to get underway. And on the hill in this one, JT Ginn. Here's a scouting report for you. Definitely known for using a sinker and working down in the zone. That can be dangerous in this age of launch angles, and he'll need to be able to hit the corners and mix up locations. If he can work it inside on same-side hitters, he could have a really good game. Against opposite-handed batters, he needs to aim for the front hip so it fades back over the inside edge. Austin Gauthier leading things off and takes a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Cody Hosey will hit next.
That's the ball. 1-0. 2. 2-0.
That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Comes up empty, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. Next up, the center fielder, number 33. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. Everything came together on that swing. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned to the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. So digging in, Chris Newell. Nice job to get into scoring position with 2 out, and now he could come in on a base hit. I'm sure the cleanup hitter is thinking about how he can do just that.
Hup.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Grounds it to short. Muncy throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. A double in the inning, but the runner is stranded. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. Starting on the mound in this one, Clayton Kershaw. He loves to rely on that slider, which can lead to some interesting pitch sequencing. Most times you'll see pitchers establish the fastball in an at-bat, then go to the slider to finish a batter off. But he's more than willing to work backwards, going slider first before speeding up and blowing the fastball by the hitter. That's something to keep an eye on in this one. Digging in, Denzel Clark. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Squeezes it. There's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
The shortstop, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy, the next to hit.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
And he grounds it to the right side. Handles. Nice throw from short right to get him. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez digs in now.
Strike! Woo!
Next pitch, in for a strike. And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Here it comes. And now 1-2. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's disposal service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. Top half of the second from Las Vegas. Ward gets the start at first, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Pops this one up. Muncy. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Digging in for the Comets, Dalton Rushing. Swing and a foul straight back. No score here in the second inning. Next one's fouled back. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. What a take with 2 strikes.
1 ball.
1 out and the base is empty. Fly ball to right. That gets down for a hit. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. I don't think he could have placed that one any better if he had walked into the outfield and set it down. That one was in the perfect spot to drop in for a hit. The batter now, David Bodie. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We go to the bottom of the second inning. We're all tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brett Harris. That one fouled off. Liner caught at second. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Daniel Susac getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Off the mark there. Ball 1. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. That one misses.
2 strike.
Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Man at first with 1 gone. Next up, the designated hitter, C.J. Alexander.
Strike. Woo.
In the air on the infield, Gauthier. 2 away now.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Redden.
Brennan Malone now at the plate. Rolls away a little bit. And he's out on the tag. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Offense held in check here. We're at the end of 2. No score. Here we go in the top of the 3rd, scoreless ball game. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. He must have been sitting on something off speed. That backdoor breaking ball just missed, but it could have been called for a strike. The batter knows he's got to swing if he comes with another one. 1-1 pitch fouled away. Swing and a miss. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. Next to hit, Alex Freeland. On 0-1, the delivery. And that's a 1-out single. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Austin Gauthier. Went to strikes the first time through. On the ground to the left. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The bat, the first baseman, Cody Hosey.
Next up for the Comets, Cody Hosey. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Swings through it. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's down and away. Next offering is outside. Grounder to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. No score. All set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in for the Aviators, Brennan Malone. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to first. Steps on first for the out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Logan Davidson.
Logan Davidson, the next to hit.
0-1.
Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Colby.
Next up for the Aviators, Colby Thomas.
Nope, that's away. Hup. 1 ball, 1
2
strike.
outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We move on to inning number 4. We're all tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Las Vegas, top of the 4th inning. Now at the dish, the center fielder, number 33.
Outman.
This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. Made them pay for that one, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Chris Newell. Grounded out the first time up.
Hup. No ball, 1 strike.
One run in the inning so far. Top half of the 4th. That one catches the zone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Efficient work on the mound there. And now the first baseman, Ryan Ward. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That misses. And that's ball 1.
Hey!
Hard hit left side. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Now at the plate, Dalton Rushing. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps.
1-1.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Started to go. Now a look down to third. No swing. Two outs and nobody aboard. Ground ball to third base. There with plenty of time. Inning over. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team's down a run. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman bringing you the action, and leading off the bottom of the fourth, Denzel Clark. Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1.
Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. Swings through it for the K. 1 gone leading off the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Max Muncy. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Swing and a miss, late cut there. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Just off the outside edge. That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. The Aviators still in search of their first hit in this one. Not close with that one. Set down looking. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Cortez. First at bat was a strikeout. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Up the middle, Freeland. Throw to first in time. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. We've played 4 full. The Comets lead it 1-0. On to the next inning. Now, David Bodie. Bodie goes 5'11", 205 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That's a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that catches the low inside corner. Good heater. 1 out and the base is empty. This pitch misses. Ball 1. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. That's outside. Struck out swinging. First two batters retired in the top of the fifth. Digging in for the comments, Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland.
Hard ground ball, base hit. And that extends the inning. And here is Austin Gauthier.
Strike one.
And it's strike two. Freeland, the runner at first with two out. Now this is lifted to center. And it falls! They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Cody Hosey. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. C.D. Pelham, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sterner getting loose as well. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. First and second, 2 down. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Pop up, foul on the right side. Malone under it, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. Last half of the 5th coming up. Comets out in front, 1-0. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Aviators bat.
Aviators, the third baseman, Brett Harris.
Ball 1-0.
This one is in there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Struck the batter out without a swing. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Daniel Susak reached on a walk the first time.
That's the ball.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And a curve misses outside. Oklahoma City leading by 1, bottom half of the 5th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. ripped to third. Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, CJ Alexander.
Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, CJ Alexander. First time up was a pop-out.
No, that's high.
I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. Strike 2. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. 5 innings down. Oklahoma City out front, 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, number 33.
James Outman.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. C.D. Pelham, the left-hander, up and throwing. Oh, 1 now. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. Swings through it. Great game so far for him, but he couldn't quite put bat on ball there. Dances out of the way. That'll back him up a bit.
Excuse me.
So now a full count with another power hitter waiting on deck. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Fouled off again, still 3-2. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. JT Ginn won't go any further tonight. Leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
They turn things over to the southpaw, C.D. Pelham, looking to keep this close. And next, the cleanup hitter, Chris Newell. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. That's the modern-day reliever. Serious zip on the fastball. Diving stop at first. On his knees, the throw. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Ryan Ward. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Bash down the right side, but foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Now a flare off the bat. Pulls it in, 1 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. Next up for the Comets, Dalton Rushing, 1 for 2. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
No.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, David Bodie. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Soft contact in the air, Muncy. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they strand a pair. 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up in the home half of the 6th inning. Oklahoma City with the lead, 1-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in for the Aviators, Brennan Malone.
No ball. 1 strike.
A little bit hot, and it's 1-1. Line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter, a base hit. The tying run is aboard. What a fantastic example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Logan Davidson will hit next.
Ball 1. 1 ball. No strike.
This pitch popped up. There to make the catch. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. Next up for the Aviators, Colby Thomas. Struck out swinging the first time. This one's in the dirt. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Step off throw to first. Malone back on a dive. Here's the 1-0 offering.
Ball 2.
This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. The Aviators with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. And he takes a strike, just shaved the edge. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And the 2-2. This one chopped on the ground. Off balance speed, there's one. Throw to first, but not in time. Next to hit, Denzel Clark.
Number 60, Denzel Clark.
Swing and a foul straight back. The Aviators with the tying run aboard at first. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-2 now. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Oh, and 2, and the delivery.
1-2.
It's ball 1. One and 2, here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the third out. And that ends the inning. Another inning in the books, but they erase the no-no in this frame. The Comets lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in for the Comets, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
That one to first. Will do it alone. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And there's a ball. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Now the 1-2 pitch. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. On to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Austin.
And now the shortstop, Austin Gauthier. 1 for 3.
Strike. Woo.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top half of the 7th. Swings through that one for a strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Fastball almost clipped the batter. And the 1-2. Outside.
2-2.
2 outs, base is empty. This pitch popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Comets out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Max Muncy.
Shortstop, Max Muncy.
Yes.
Action in the pen down there. Number 59, preparing to come on if needed. Gallegos, also getting ready.
That's a ball.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. And the slider just misses. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. In the air to the right. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carlos.
And now the right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed. Next one's fouled back. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Drive along the left field line, and it stays fair.
Now batting,
Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up his rhythm too much. Gotta say, he's been terrific with his command in this one. One away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Brett Harris. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Nice stop. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. 2 away.
now batting, catcher, Daniel Susak.
Here's the catcher, Daniel Susak. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Aviators.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brady Basso has some nasty breaking stuff.
Basso.
Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Now the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Hosey.
That one fouled off. The 0-1 from the lefty.
Strike! Woo! 0-2.
And that's outside. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 33.
Leading off, the center fielder. So far, his solo homer earlier in this ballgame represents the entire scoring output from both teams. Really shows how good the pitching has been in this one. Movement in the bullpen. Elvis Alvarado up and loosening in the pen. Floro warming up as well. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one hops against the fence. Chance at a triple. The relay to third. And he's out.
He's out.
As he came around first, it looked like he'd have a good shot at three, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Newell. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one pulled foul. Now here's the 0-2. That one's too high. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Got the batter swinging. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Oklahoma City out front here, 1-0.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 59. We'll get to work on holding this lead. And now the DH, CJ Alexander.
The designated hitter, CJ Alexander.
Ball. 1-0. Strike. Woo.
And it's 2-1. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. 2-2. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Ripped on the ground to second. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle McCann.
And here's the first baseman, Kyle McCann. Came into the game on defense. First trip to the plate here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB, and he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit, something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. And here at the plate, Logan Davidson. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1 offering. And some cutting action, but misses down low. Good job to let the low one go there. In the air to left. It falls in, and that's a knock. Pulls into second safely, 1 out. One out and 2 on. And now, Colby Thomas. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one pushed foul. 1-2 pitch. Look out, that fastball drilled the batter. And they're all loaded up.
Center fielder, number
Denzel
16.
Clark digs in now. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Off the mark there, ball 1. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. One and 0, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. The 2-0. That's towards center. It's pretty far back. Makes the call and the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He scores a critical sacrifice fly, and it's a tie game here in the 8th. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos getting ready to go. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive. The Aviators with the go-ahead run standing at second. Next offering is outside. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 2 and 2, and the pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. That breaking ball certainly looked meaty coming in. Just couldn't keep the weight back long enough. The 2-2. And it's straight to the backside. And now a single could score 2. Three and 2 now. And that'll load the bases.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Number 59 gives way, and leaving with the bases loaded. We'll need some help from the new arm on the mound when we're back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Giovanni Gallegos, stepping right into a bases-loaded jam. And now the right fielder, Carlos Cortez. In the air, out towards right center, the center fielder moving under it. That ends the inning and limits the damage. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now the first baseman, Ryan Ward. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Anthony Maldonado, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. Next up for the Comets, Dalton Rushing. A little surprising they don't go for a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. And that's outside. 1-0. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Ball. 2-1.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, David Bodie. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. He hits a fly to center, and that's that. So they go quietly here. On to the bottom of the ninth. 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. All tied 1-1. So bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Brett Harris.
The third baseman, Brett Harris.
Here's a pop-up. Rushing. Settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Daniel.
Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Daniel Susak. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Brustar Gratterall. They've got the closer getting loose. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there.
Now batting, the designated
Next up, the
hitter,
designated hitter, C.J. Alexander.
Alexander.
Up the middle, Freeland. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Nothing across here this half. 10th inning coming up. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for the
Back now
Aviators,
and on the mound, the closer, Anthony Maldonado.
Anthony Maldonado.
Digging in for the Comets, Eddie Rosario. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Got the strikeout looking. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. That is a critical call right there, and the pitcher is fully aware he got lucky. That umpire knows there will be some commentary coming his way from the dugout after that called third strike. So up next, Alex Freeland. And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in the top half of the 10th. That one finds the corner. And 1-1
1
now.
ball, 1 strike. Oh.
Fly ball, right field. Cortez on the move to the alley. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now, Austin Gauthier.
Austin Gauthier.
There's a strike. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second with 2 down.
That's a ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Muncy on the run, sends it over to first. And they get the out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. We move on to the bottom of the 10th. All tied 1-1. Moving on to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in for the Aviators, Kyle McCann. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. And the Aviators walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. I'm sure he was feeling the pressure in this moment, but he showed a cool head, made good contact, and brought home the winning run. That's fantastic work. And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.